Osho meditation, 21 days, day 12. Day 12, intuition. Tuition from within. Intuition arises in the space between the intellectual, logical mind and the more encompassing realm of spirit. Logic is how the mind knows reality. Intuition is how the spirit experiences reality. Okay, I'm going to say that one again. Logic is how the mind knows reality. Intuition is how the spirit experiences reality. That's why the mind tries to figure out how to manifest your desires. That's how we screw ourselves up. It was not the line. Okay. Osho's discussion of these matters is wonderfully lucid, occasionally funny, and thoroughly engrossing. All people have a natural capacity for intuition, but often social conditioning and formal education work against it. People are taught to ignore their instincts, gut feelings, and hunches rather than to understand and use them as a foundation for individual growth and development. And in the process, the very roots of the innate wisdom that is meant to flower into intuition are undermined. Osho talks about what intuition is and gives guidelines for how to distinguish between genuine intuitive insight and the wishful thinking that can often lead to mistaken choices and unwanted consequences. The meditation that follows is a technique to discover the space of what is often called the witness, which is where real intuition comes from. So the witness or the observer position. Hi, Cami. So the witness or observer position. I'm in the world, but not of it. Okay. There's a phenomenon called intuition, of which we have become almost unaware. We don't know that anything like intuition exists. Intuition is a totally different kind of phenomenon from reason. Reason argues. Reason uses a process to reach a conclusion. Intuition jumps. It's a quantum leap. It knows no process. It simply reaches to the conclusion without any process. There have been many mathematicians who could do any kind of mathematical problem without getting into its process. Their functioning was intuition. Mathematicians have always been puzzled by these freak phenomena. These people, how do they do it? If a mathematician were going to do this problem, it might take 3 hours or 2 hours or 1 hour. Even a computer will take at least a few minutes to do it. But these people don't take a single moment. You say it and instantly. So in mathematics, intuition is now a recognized fact. When reason fails, only intuition can work, and all the great scientists have become aware of it. That all their great discoveries are made not by reason, but by intuition. Madame Curie was working for 3 years upon a certain problem and was trying to solve it from many directions. Every direction failed. One night, utterly exhausted, she went to sleep and she decided, the incident is almost like Buddha. That night she decided, quote, "Now is enough. I've wasted 3 years. It seems to be futile search. I have to drop it." That night she dropped it and went to sleep. In the night she got up in her sleep, went to her table and wrote the answer. Then she went back and fell into sleep. In the morning she could not even remember, but the answer was there on the table. And there was nobody in the room. And even if there had been somebody, the answer would not have been possible. She had been working for 3 years, one of the greatest minds of this age, but there was nobody and the answer was there. Then she looked more minutely. It was her handwriting. Then suddenly, the dream surfaced. She remembered it as if she had seen a dream in the night in which she was sitting at the table and writing something. Then, by and by, everything surfaced. She had come to the conclusion from some other door, which was not reason, it was intuition. But first, the reason had to be exhausted. Intuition functions only when reason is exhausted. Intuition has no process. It simply jumps from the problem to the conclusion. It's a shortcut. It is a flash. We have corrupted intuition. Man's intuition is almost absolutely corrupted. Women's intuition is not corrupted as much. That's why women have something called hunch. A hunch is just a fragment of intuition. Now, the woman cannot say how she knows. There's no way. It's just a hunch, just a feeling in the guts. But that too is very corrupted. That's why it's just a flash. When you have dropped fixed ideas, because you've been taught that reason is the only door to reach any conclusion, when you have dropped this fixation, this reason fixation, intuition starts flowering. Then it is not just like a flash. It is a constantly available source. You can close your eyes and you can go into it, and always you can get the right direction from it. That's what Fisher-Hoffman people, proponents of a highly structured, time-limited, intensive psychotherapy, think of as the guide. If the process really goes in, it is very difficult because those 5 layers have to be crossed first, and I don't think many people are capable of it, even those who are in Fisher-Hoffman therapy. But the idea is perfectly right. If those 5 layers are broken, then something arises in you which can be called the guide. You can always go into your intuition energy, and you will always find the right choice. You will always find the right advice. In the East, that is what they have called the inner guru, your inner master. So my teachers call true self, your true self. It's like, so, I have a lot of dogs, but I bought one of my last dogs for one of my dogs. And that might sound crazy to people who don't know me, but I looked at this dog, I saw this dog, and then my third eye opened up and I saw this dog while she was in a store, but she's got a birth defect, so no one really wanted her anyway. She was like, they were trying to, they had the price really low. Anyway, I didn't know all that. I just looked at her, and my third eye showed me her playing with my dog Chase. So I knew she was my dog. And same with Chase, my hound. I'll put a picture of him up. Chase was supposed to go home to another family, but I knew he was my dog because my third eye showed me him at my house. So when you use your intuition, you just know things. It's like skipping to the end. And it just makes everything easier, so like when the lady from the pound called and she's like, this dog's supposed to go home with someone else, I said, I know, that's okay, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but I think he's my dog, and I think he's going to fail his home inspection, because people don't know what hounds are like. And she said, well, he has already failed one, and so she ended up calling the people he was supposed to go home with, and they said, let him go home with her, because we have a lot of acres. So it just makes your life easier. It didn't make sense. I never thought I'd buy a lab from a store. I was killing time. That's where my daughter wanted to go. But it just shows you, like, your gut. It just shows. So that's why working on your third eye and your gut together, it makes your life just smoothly go along so much easier. And even you see these things and it doesn't make sense. Buying a lab from a store? What? And then you see, like, she's got a birth defect, no one wants her, what would have happened, I don't even want to talk about, blah, blah, blah. But so it does make your life just so much easier. Anyway. Okay, but you also have to know that most people don't have access to that, so you have to just love them. Because when you start getting these guts and gut hunches and stuff, it's easy to get frustrated with people who don't understand. But you have to remember, they're normal. You're the one who's working towards something that's not yet normal in society. Okay? So then you have to just really make sure that you keep loving, just loving, relaxing, and loving people who, you can roll your eyes, but just love them anyway. Makes it easier. Okay. All right. Once your intuition has started functioning, you need not go and ask any outer guru for any advice. And you don't have to like research everything. You don't waste time researching things. Intuition is to be in tune with oneself, totally in tune with oneself. And out of that tuning, solutions arise from nowhere. Solutions arise from nowhere, and it's true. I shared a video yesterday. The guy we don't fully align because he thinks love is the highest vibration, but at least that's great that he's putting something out there like that. But when you are where you are, so however I got here, that's perfect. And now where do I want to go? So wherever I want to go, I put my mind on where I want to go, or the peaceful, loving world I want to create. I am here now, but I hold the vision of what I want to see. I hold the vision of what I want to create, and then I relax, and I let my body feel what it feels like, as if what I want to create, I already have. Okay, so I am here now. I am peace now, or I am love now. I am here now, and I ask myself the questions: what do I want to create? What do I want? And dead people like scream in the live people's faces, like they're like this close sometimes, this close, going, "What do you want? What do you want?" Because they are trying to help their people live now. Live now. What do you want? What do you want? And by asking yourself and like really, that's where to put your focus on what I want. What I want. But like the news and all these other things, they distract people with what you don't want. That's why, like horror films and other sad stuff pulls your attention away from what you want. It pulls you into the lower vibrations where you react. The peaceful warrior acts, what do I want? And the fool reacts, oh my God, those people are so stupid or bad or da-da-da. So bring your attention back to, I am here now, what do I want? What do I want? It keeps your energy going forward. Yeah, okay, good. Oh my God, I love you guys. Okay, the meditation. Finding the witness. This technique, says Osho in his Book of Secrets, which is huge, is one of the very deep methods. Try to understand this. Attention between eyebrows. Modern physiology, scientific research says that between the two eyebrows is the gland, which is the most mysterious part of the body. This gland, called the pineal gland, is the third eye of the Tibetans, Shivanatra, the eye of Shiva, or of Tantra. Between the two eyes, there exists a I butchered that, by the way. Okay, the pineal gland is the third eye of the Tibetans, Shivanatra, the eye of Shiva, of Tantra. Between the two eyes, there exists a non-functioning third eye. It is there and can function at any moment, but it is not naturally functioning. You have to do something about it to open it. It is not blind. It is simply closed. This technique is to open the third eye. So we are going to be in the center of the spotlight, the big white spotlight. So the third eyes, most people's third eyes are blocked by fear. If the news is scaring you, or if you're allowing yourself to be scared and say, "Oh, the world is such a bad place," right? So let's say stuff is coming out. Let's say stuff's coming out now. It's not completely fully in the mainstream, but people are starting to become aware of stuff that has been happening. And there's a really, I think he's a cute person who's like a citizen journalist type of thing. And he's just becoming aware of things that have been happening, and he's outraged. And then there's these other people that have known, and they're like, if you're outraged now at what's coming out, you're like years behind. You're way, way behind. And I agree with that. And so that's why I say, just focus on yourself now. Just work on yourself now. Whatever comes out into the mainstream, People are going, oh my God, that's so bad, that's so bad. No, it was bad, and now it's getting exposed. Now that it's exposed, now it can get healed, it can get cleansed, it can get cleaned up and cleared. So, by strengthening all your intuition, you'll know what's true. You'll just know. You'll just know. You'll just know. Calm yourself. Use your energy to bring your energy back to yourself. You can feel safe opening your third eye as long as you feel at least some empowerment. If you're in victim consciousness, your third eye open will not serve you because it will just make you a bigger victim. So you have to work on your own empowerment, your own strength from, 2 inches below your belly button, 2 inches inside. Work on your own empowerment, and then your third eye will be safe to open and see, oh my God, that is happening, or that happened, or that's been happening. Oh my God, right? But you need the empowerment piece in order to make it really go the way that serves you the best. So, if you're in victim mode, if you're in victim mindset, or if you're in fear, which is almost pretty much the same thing, then opening your third eye could really mess you up. So work on your own empowerment, calming the mind, remembering whatever you see that's disturbing, if you're finally seeing it, that's a good thing, because now it can stop, and now it can be cleared out. So finding the witness. This technique, says Osho in the Book of Secrets, is one of the very deep methods. Try to understand this. Attention between eyebrows. Okay. So this technique is to open the third eye. The pineal gland was what was wrong with me. So the pineal gland, the thyroid, and the pituitary gland. So when I do meditations, the pineal gland, the pituitary, and the thyroid, those three working in harmony is what's going to give you the best metabolism. It's going to give you the clearest mind, and your functioning will be much better. But modern medicine medicates to the thyroid because it doesn't have any way to reach the pineal or the pituitary. The pituitary is the master gland. So downstream is the thyroid. So modern medicine throws massive chemicals and I'm not dissing modern medicine, thank God. Right? It medicates to the thyroid. So I want to help you heal and open your pineal gland, but also keep it bathed in that white light for 3 feet out. That's from a couple days ago. White light from 3 feet out. All right, so that you can see and be safe. Feel safe. You are safe, but feel safe. Know that you're safe. And then the reptilian brain, okay, I'm getting too far out. I get so excited about this stuff because if everybody could live their life like me, it would be so much easier. But I get a little too excited. Okay. Close your eyes and focus both your eyes just in the middle of the 2 eyebrows. It is as if you're looking with both of your eyes. Give your total attention to it. This is one of the simplest methods of being attentive. You cannot be attentive to any other part of the body so easily. This gland absorbs attention like anything. If you give attention to it, your eyes become hypnotized by the third eye. They become fixed. They cannot move. If you are trying to be attentive to any other part of the body, it's difficult. This third eye catches attention, forces attention. It's a magnet for attention. So spiritual traditions all over the world have used it. It is the simplest way to train attention because not only are you trying to be attentive, but the gland itself helps you. It's magnetic. And how cool that the full moon was just like 6 hours ago. Focused at the third eye, suddenly you become a witness. Through the third eye, you can see the thoughts running through your mind like clouds in the sky or like people moving on the street. You are sitting at your window looking at the sky or at people in the street. You are not identified. You are aloof, a watcher on the hill, different. Oh, I do the hill thing. If anger is there, you can look at it as an object. Now you don't feel that you are angry. You feel that you are surrounded by anger. A cloud of anger has come around you. Remember, outside the 3 feet mark. You feel that you're surrounded by anger. A cloud of anger has come around you, but you are not the anger. And if you are not the anger becomes impotent. It cannot affect you. You remain untouched. The anger will come and go, and you will remain centered in yourself. This can work in both directions. Become a witness, and you will be centered at the third eye. Try to be a witness. Of course, I don't say try, because trying is not doing. But English is not his first language. Try to be a witness. Whatever is happening, try to be a witness to it. If you are ill, the body is aching and painful. You have misery and suffering, whatever it is, be a witness to it. Whatever's happening, don't identify yourself with it. Be a witness, an observer. Then, if witnessing becomes possible, you'll be focused in the third eye. The opposite is also the case. If you're focused in the third eye, you will become a witness. These two things are part of one. And the quote of the day, once you start living the life of truth, authenticity of your original face, all troubles by and by disappear because your inner conflict drops and you are no longer divided. Your voice has a unity then. Your whole being becomes an orchestra. Osho. So your notes, if you're doing a journal, your notes would be on what you experience in this meditation and what you experience. As I focus on my own third eye from the inside, this is what I feel. I had the coolest experience in Sedona in my healer training, meditating. My consciousness moved back from my body during my meditation. So I could see my body ahead of me. Meditating, having thoughts. But I wasn't in it anymore. I was watching it from behind. And I could see the thoughts dropping in, and I could see my little meditating self just seeing the thoughts, letting them go, seeing them. And I was like, oh my God, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. She's doing such a good job. But then I was like, whoa, I'm not in there anymore. Like, I'm looking at the back of my head. Okay, so I wish that for you. Come into the space where you are. Just drop in. Just easily drop right into the space right where you are. Good. Just moving down, feeling the contact points on your chair, whatever you've got going. Good. And easily, all in one fluid motion, pushing down yourself onto your contact points and growing a root down to the center of the earth, gently, lovingly wrapping around the core. I'm grounded, I'm grounded, I'm grounded. Your love and energy and gratitude going to Mother Earth. And then keep going with the flow. Allow the flow and the gratitude and love of Mother Earth for you come up through that same root. Move up through your channel, so easy. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Breathing so nice. It's not hard anymore. Move up through your channel, sweeping through. Moving through your heart, cleaning and clearing every chakra as it goes. All so easy. Up behind your eyes. Washing, clearing your eyes from behind, reducing any inflammation. Good. And now up through your crown of your head. Just continue the movement up. Connect to heaven, whatever heaven means to you. All the love, acceptance, and support spiritually. And just reaching up love and gratitude to heaven. And now still one fluid motion. The love and the gratitude heaven has for you. Moving back down through that, moving down through your channel. Heaven, loving, healing energy down through your channel. Washing through. Just a couple breaths. From the first chakra, breathing up, Earth's energy up. Relax your big belly. Big belly. And as you exhale, heaven's energy down. Good. Earth's energy up, big belly. Heaven's energy down. Cleansing and clearing and aligning your channel. One more deep breath in, big belly. Earth energy up. Easy, easy. And exhaling, heaven's energy down. Cleansing, clearing the channel. Good, good. In your heart. Focus on your heart. I open to receive healing in my highest, best interest. Notice how much smoother it is and how much easier it is to see and feel that your high vibration positively affects all others. Good, so you're allowing the highest and holiest creative source of energy to work through you to raise your vibration and raise the vibration of all others through you. You understand perfectly that it's a perfect system. My own high vibration serves all. It's easy. Good. Open your heart. Good. I open to receive healing in my highest best interest. And now you understand my highest best is the highest best of all. Source creator energy is working through me. Easy. Nice. I allow my life to be easy. I allow myself to be healed. Using the definition of healed as removing what is not me and leaving only what is me. Pure, raw love, emptiness, pure consciousness, expanded awareness. I am the watcher. I'm in the world, not of the world. Good. Good. Now, bringing both eyes gently to stare at your third eye from inside. Good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. And this is going to be a sitting still meditation. Just focus all of your mind. Do not move your body. Focus your eyes easily. That's the only thing you're doing. Allow your third eye to be like a magnet. It magnetizes your eyes to it. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. You can put the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Smiling face. Good. Both eyes focusing on the third eye from inside. Good. Just easy. Not moving the body. This is all we are doing. Smiling, relaxing, focusing. Keep focusing. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. If you want to take all your energy cords that go out in all directions, energy cords, hoses, whatnot, and plug them back into the center of your third eye. Bring your energy back in through the third eye. Good. Your own energy, your own love that you send out to others, enabling and disempowering them, comes back in through your third eye, washing and cleansing, healing and clearing your third eye from the outside in. Good. Relax your belly, smiling face, just watching. Good. Keep going, watching your third eye from inside, smiling face. So easy. So easy. 3 more minutes. Nice. Relax your belly. Start falling in love with how easy this meditation is. Big bellies. Nice, big bellies. Focus on the third eye only. No movement. Don't move. Just focus on the third eye with a big belly and a smiling face. Good. Fall in love with how easy this is. Shoulders relaxed, back and down, smiling face. Easy. Easy. Good. Good. And it is 7 o'clock. I'm going to go 30 more seconds. Good. Relax your whole self. I allow today to be easy. We're setting the intention for the day. I allow today to be easy, gentle, and fun. That's it. Nice. Good. Now reinforce. See that boundary all around you, the energy body, pure white light or golden light, whatever you see, the divine light. It goes 3 feet around you in all directions. It protects you from the madness of others. It protects you from the tantrums. Anything that could possibly hurt you. 3 feet in all directions. Good. Reinforce it. Give it a nice, strong boundary. I set the intention to live an easy, peaceful life. And so it is.